So Middlesbrough get us underway then, and Leadbitter plays a really smart little start actually out to the right hand side, and it's launched forwards. It's going to be headed away though by Thornley, and now comes back out towards the midfielder Traore, and it does come straight back up towards him where Traore now has it. He'll, with his bright flash of blonde hair, head towards the edge of the penalty area, then goes down the outside of Fox, looks to whip it in there, and it was blocked. He's a dangerous, lively character. So the corner kick on the far side to be taken by Stuart Downing here, returning to where it all started for him as he puts it in there, and it's allowed to be brought down by Ayala. He tried to clip it back in, and it's put behind for another corner kick. Just puts the ball down on the edge of the quadrant and then puts it in towards the goal line, and it was almost into the back of the net directly, punched away by Wildsmith. He had to be live to that one, Brian.
Well, I've seen goalkeepers try and punch that. It was curling in with a bit of pace as well.
And Fred now into Shotton, and Middlesbrough are looking pretty lively here, aren't they, Brian? Looking dangerous when they have it with this man Traore. Yeah. And now he is breaking down that right again. Wonderful turn of pace, stands it up into the middle, and it's headed down, and a fantastic save, a wonder save by Wildsmith. Can Wednesday get it away? They do, only as far as Friend though. Friend still inside the area, cuts it square, and it's poked back towards goal. This time it was by, I think, Padil, and held on to by the goalkeeper Wildsmith. What a wonderful save that was by the youngster.
What a tremendous save there. I mean, Wildsmith has had to, on a couple of occasions already, had to be at his best there.
Here's Butterfield in the middle of the park for Wednesday, plays it up towards João, closed down by Friend. Back out wide though, here is Reach now. Reach will get to the edge of the area, shifts it wide, will be drilled into the middle. João stuck out a leg. Who did it come off last? Well, here's the corner kick on the far side then for Wednesday. They've played it short into the area, and as you mentioned, it is just cleared away. Almost must have heard you up here because that fulfilled what you were saying. However, Wednesday have just kept it in on that far side. Can they keep possession? They do, just on the edge of the area. It comes back here, Pellier-Pessi with the shot. It's wide. Stand by for that one then, we'll let you know if that does happen, as Adam Reach now has it on the right hand side of the penalty area for Sheffield Wednesday. Plays it to Palmer. Palmer heading towards the byline, swings it into the middle. Good ball actually, headed away there by Shotton. Nobody else in the middle though, and then it's poked back forwards by Venancio into the feet of Reach. Reach gets tripped on the edge of the area, goes down, doesn't appeal for it, doesn't get it. Now it's Traore bringing it away. He plays it to Leadbitter. Leadbitter with a square of players around him there, couldn't get past any of them, and Wednesday have won it back here. Here's João. João feigns one shot, then does hit it. Randolph makes a save down to his left. It was going wide anyway, holds on to it, trying to shift it out wide. Has to go back infield again though, keeps possession here, does Downing. Well organised by Wednesday. Now Traore can turn and run with it possibly. To the edge of the area he comes, then he plays it square. Downing left-footed shot, takes a deflection, goes behind, corner kick. Brian Laws.
Yeah, that's the first real attempt for at least the last 10-15 minutes.
So here's Leadbitter again then. Swings in the ball towards the back post. It comes down, it's knocked towards goal, been bounced around inside the area. Wednesday need to get rid, and they do get rid. João can bring it away, plays it backwards to Padil. He'll try and launch it clear, it's blocked. Appeals for a handball given. There are a couple of appeals for a handball in the melee in the 6-yard box by Middlesbrough. Chested down by Traore. He finds Howson, and now it's coming through the middle here with Leadbitter. Leadbitter looking out for Traore. Traore gets it. Can he hold off 2-3 players? He can. He's done really well, Traore. Now heads towards the byline on the right-hand side of the penalty area. Tries to get there, plays it off Fox, corner kick. Downing strides backwards from the ball, puts a hand in the air, and then puts it in left-footed high towards the back post. The header towards goal is then headed behind by Asombalonga. It was Ayala with the initial header. It seemed to be heading towards the goal mouth. I think Wildsmith might have had it covered, but Asombalonga puts it behind. Doesn't look like he does, and he doesn't. Plays it short to Leadbitter. Just manages to wriggle away from his man, does Friend. Gives it backwards though to Downing, and then sent all the way across for Shotton. Shotton central, thinking about a shot, closed down by Reach. Gives it to Traore, whose touch is rubbish. Oh, and then he's played over the head though of Fox with a bit of brilliance. Gets towards the byline, still going Traore, cuts it into the middle. Touched by Bamford, turn, strike over the bar. Great work after a really poor touch from Traore, and Bamford had time to take it down, spin inside the area, and then he manages to try and wriggle away from Padil as well. Gets tackled, but the referee says play on, and he puts it into the middle, and then Padil brings him down. And the referee's given a free kick. There's Daniel Padil. We might be seeing a change anyway in a few minutes' time. Here is the free kick. It's hung up towards the back post. It's headed towards goal. It's bounced off the line and it has been put behind. And it is a goal kick. I think it might have been Liam Palmer on the line that might have even saved it.
No, it wasn't.
Was it not?
No, it was a Sambalonga. It's come off the post and the Sambalonga's tried to put it in the back of the net, empty net, and he missed.
Long sleeves, blue and white bobble hat as well. And here is Gibson. He gives it to Downing. Downing comes inside and Boyd falls over. Downing's still going here. Then he shifts it out wide for Friend. Friend's left-footed ball into the box. It's a good one. It's headed towards goal. It was a Sambalonga who put it towards goal. And it was very comfortable in the end for Joe Wildsmith to just cling on to.
Wildsmith.
Traore gives the ball away to Wednesday and now Wallace has it. Plays a quick 1-2 with Palmer on the far side. Then Boyd gets involved. Palmer receives it back. That's nice. Now it is Boyd, he turns and plays it down the right-hand channel for Wallace. Options towards the back post as well. Wallace puts it in there towards Reach. Might drop down kindly here for Wednesday, and it does. The shot is hit, but held on to by Randolph. It was Palmer on his left boot that hit it. Scored 2 in his last game as well. Man in form is Ati Nuyu. Got a role to play, Brian Laws?
Well, he's done himself no harm whatsoever, and his couple of goals he's got in the cup.
Free kick is whipped in there. It's headed away as far as Liam Palmer on the corner of the box. He puts it back into the middle. Headed away to the edge here. Strike hit there by Fox is blocked out. Then comes Pellier Pessi to hit it over the crossbar from a good 35 yards out. The Wednesday fans on the far side of the ground thought that was closer than it was. It was always going over the bar. They certainly keeping a clean sheet.
Absolutely.
We await this long throw coming in towards the corner of the penalty area. It's flicked behind for a corner kick. Ledbetter with the corner again. In it comes to the edge of the 6-yard box. Headed away, drops down here for Downing on his left boot. Oh. And it was not a million miles away there by Downing. It was a venomous strike. It nearly broke the advertising board behind the goal. Real power in it, but the accuracy was just lacking. Downing floats it all the way out to the far side and will pick out Friend. Lovely ball again. Friend on his left boot. Gets in past Boyd far too easily. Stands it up towards the back post. Nobody there. Terrible delivery. Traore comes across though. Nicks the ball away from Reach. Goes down in a heap. Will get a free kick. And Downing stands over it. Stands right up against the ball to clearly get a look at the goal and see whether there is a little slither of space. Downing steps up, floats it in there towards the back post, headed down, and it bounces over the crossbar. It was Ayala who met it. He headed it down into the ground. It was past Wildsmith and bounces over the bar, and Sheffield Wednesday somehow survive. Loses out to Reach, but Middlesbrough get it back once again in injury time. Here's Braithwaite. Back heel flick was adventurous, and it just about found Friend. Clayton floats it up towards Gusted. Gusted wins the header, comes down here for Traore inside the area. Braithwaite with the shot. Great save down to the left-hand side by Wildsmith. Sheffield Wednesday have their goalkeeper to thank for getting them a point here at the Riverside tonight. You've got to argue would be probably man of the match tonight, wouldn't he, Wildsmith? He made a great save in the first half and then a great one at the end there as well. And there is the full-time whistle. So it has ended 0-0.